Installation of the HU60-1255 requires several different utilities and some thought to the best location in the gen for its operation and care. We will cover the basics first. The unit will require a water supply. The best quality of water available will help keep scale formation low and extend the life of the unit. Under very dry conditions, when moisture demands for cotton are high, the unit will need a water supply that can deliver 5 gallons of water within 60 seconds. To test the water volume available, place a 5-gallon pail near the convenience faucet and time the period it takes to fill it up from a short hose. An insufficient water supply can create temperature instability and excessive scale formation. If there are questions about the suitability of the water supply, the factory will be happy to assist with a laboratory analysis and recommendations for treatment. The unit will also need combustion fuel. You may burn either natural gas or propane with equal effectiveness. If propane is used, ensure your vaporizer is sized to handle the additional load of approximately 1.5 million BTU per hour. The gas supply is connected to the unit here. The unit includes a built-in pressure regulator that is preset and tested for optimum operation. The regulator can accept incoming gas pressure between 5 psi and 40 psi and operate. We recommend incoming gas pressure between 10 and 20 psi for optimum operation. Three-phase electrical power is required by the unit to operate the water pump. The electrical supply requirement is 5 horsepower, 4 kilowatt. The unit may be operated on 480-volt three-phase for operation in the U.S. or can alternatively be operated at 380 or 415-volt 50-cycle for international needs. Modifications to the water pump are required for best performance under 50-cycle operation. Three-phase power connects here. Note that the unit has a transformer that provides its own control power. Taps on the transformer are preset for the incoming voltage specified. Do not connect control power from any other source. Water drainage is necessary. Connect the drain pipe here. Plan on a cumulative discharge of between 600 and 1,200 gallons every 24 hours depending upon water quality. The Humidaire is equipped with an automatic water purge valve. This valve will open at least one time every minute for a few seconds to purge warm water and replace it with fresh water from the float valve. This helps keep dissolved minerals from accumulating and forming scale in the spray chamber. If desired, the clear hose may be disconnected at the purge valve and replaced with a conventional garden-type hose to exit the building. The water in this hose will be at a pressure of 30 to 40 psi and have a temperature between 100 and 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Selecting the best location for a Humidaire unit takes a number of things into consideration. A covered location, preferably inside a secured building, provides best protection from the weather and vandalism. In warm climates, fresh air for the burner is critical to strong performance. Avoid locations where heat from press pumps and other machinery can enter the unit. Piping that is too short or too long can hurt Humidaire unit performance. We recommend a distance of 25 to 50 feet for best results. A centrifugal fan is recommended to pull air from the Humidaire unit. Place the fan far enough from the Humidaire unit so that there is no interference when removing the mist eliminator and other serviceable components on the machine. We recommend a distance of about 6 feet. The Humidaire's burner is regulated by a thermocouple temperature sensor that is to be installed in the moist air pipe. For most applications and climates, we recommend placing the temperature sensor, which is color-coded blue, in the pipe close to the point where humid air enters the application device. For example, this might be just before the transition to the lint slide grid underneath the lint slide. Avoid mounting this sensor so that it points upward, as this can cause premature failure from condensate collecting in the tip. The temperature control assembly for the Humidaire unit is normally mounted in a convenient location for the gen operator, away from the Humidaire unit. It includes 2 digital temperature controllers, a start-stop selector switch for the burner, and a selector switch to enable the water pump. Each of these components is pre-wired to electrical terminals located on the rear of the remote control assembly. The installing electrician is responsible for connecting these terminals, by number, to the terminals inside the Humidaire unit's upper control cabinet. In addition to the 3-phase power mentioned earlier and the hookup to the remote control, there are a few additional connections that the electrician is responsible for. The blue thermocouple located in the moist air line mentioned earlier needs to be connected using Type J thermal couple extension wire provided with each unit to the remote control unit. When working with thermal couples, the red wire is always negative. There is also a water temperature thermal couple pre-wired on the Humidaire unit that needs connection to the remote control terminals with thermocouple extension wire. Take care to keep both thermocouple extension wires away from power wires to avoid interference with the temperature signals. A photoelectric scanner may have been purchased with the Humidaire unit. This device detects when cotton is present and turns the water pump on the Humidaire unit on or off automatically. Mount the scanner in the lint flue riser about 10 to 15 feet before the battery condenser. If suction from the riser is used to draw humid air from a reclamation hood or other moist air apparatus, we recommend mounting the scanner upstream of the entry point so that buildup on the scanner window from condensing moisture is avoided. The scanner requires 3 copper wires to connect to the main humid air control cabinet in accordance with the external electrical connection wiring diagram. A good installation is not complete without all safety devices connected and in operation. An important safety device for the Humidaire unit is the fan interlock relay. This relay is located on the remote temperature control unit, adjacent to the electrical connection terminals. On gas-fired Humidaire units in the United States, we normally supply a relay with a 120-volt coil. A 220-volt coil is supplied for other countries. The purpose of this relay is to immediately turn off the Humidaire unit when the moist air fan is turned off. Although the Humidaire unit is equipped with airflow sensors and internal heat sensors to prevent severe damage, this interlock is the best insurance against an attempt to operate the unit without airflow. The electrician should connect the coil of the fan interlock relay to the motor control circuit for the moist air fan so that the relay is energized when the fan is turned on and de-energizes immediately when the fan is turned off. In summary, paying attention to details in the installation process will provide a unit that is easy to care for, safe for gen personnel, and will provide the gen with many years of profitable performance.